Saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Always supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like I'm but worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass punk, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no use to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, I'll leave him to the streets for that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, the girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you made me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your toxic dad, this nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box that. More likely gon' come back begging, I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send the morning tax. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking lasts. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow with this motherfucker making them rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me Snackz, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like them Jodeci boys. Promise it's hard to keep the trust is harder. Still we fuck up regardless. Whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing the public. Ain't embarrassed and staying what we gon' do to them. What's good, everybody and shit. I was waiting for my special guest co-host to jump on today and shit, but I guess he was having technical difficulties and shit or whatever. But we're gonna jump into this inflation shit that's going on that I'm sure a whole lot of people are experiencing right now because we all in America. But funny thing is that we not the only ones that's experiencing this shit, and a lot of other people talking about a lot of shit that's not necessary, that's not even worth our energy of, even talking about, like the Diddy shit and the baby oil and all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit, man. How y'all doing with these groceries, man? How y'all doing with mortgage? How y'all doing with them car loans? How y'all doing with that insurance? You feel what I'm saying? How y'all doing with all these fucking above plus more, man? Like, we all our situations, circumstances is different and shit, man. But we're gonna jump into this shit in this topic tonight, man. With y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with it be like homie Freaky Deek, aka that motherfucker Snackz. Also the host of Thirsty Thursday for all unsigned artists that's out there trying to get their name out there, want a little extra exposure that they're not getting on their own profile and handles and shit, man. Fuck with me, DM me, hit me up, man. But we gonna jump into this shit, man. Real talk. I was skimming through some videos, man. I think finally, Caucasians are realizing that, you know what I mean? Okay, baby, you get something to drink? Okay, go ahead. Mommy live though right now. What's up, baby? Okay, go play the game. You had to come let me know you was playing the game. What? Get your ass out of here. I'm on here live right now. But anyway, I'm a family motherfucker. I got 3 little girls and shit. I got a son that's 25, but you know what I mean? Come on, get out. Inflation is really hitting a lot of us and shit, man. And a lot of people not talking about that. That's the shit should be, you know what I mean, headlining and shit like that or whatever. Not all this other bullshit, you know what I mean, drama and all that other shit. So we're gonna jump into a couple clips of shit, man. Then we're gonna jump back and talk about this shit, man. Can you relate to it? Can you not? We're gonna see. Let's talk.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
They tripping. Here we go. We got another one for y'all. We ain't done. I got some shit for y'all. Motherfuckers is going through it. They crashing out.
Husband and I have cut back right on our spending, going out for dinners, not using toll roads, not having numerous cups of coffee a day, really thinking about how we can save money, because it really is hurting everybody.
We know that Australians are hurting at the moment. We've seen the government already put in place some immediate policy relief. Every Australian received a tax cut on the 1st of July, and every Australian has received some sort of subsidy through their electricity. But to your point, people are still hurting, even after that. Now, the one thing that economics tells us that is hurting all Australians is actually inflation. So the truth is, the best thing we can do to help all Australians is bring inflation down. That means we need the government not to spend too much in the economy. We don't want them to stoke more inflation.
Well, if I could just address the one thing that you've said that only is helping people is electricity. What about dental, medical, house insurance, car insurance, registration, tolls on the road, petrol, I mean, groceries, the list goes on. Most people who are middle class and below are really, I don't know how they're getting by day, I seriously don't. My husband and I have cut back right on our spending, going out for dinners, not using toll roads, not having numerous cups of coffee a day, really thinking about how we can save money, because it really is hurting everybody. When we're talking about immediate action, it has to be immediate action. When I think of how the government's sold out, privatised so many areas of our lives, and they can keep putting the prices up and up and up they go, particularly on the toll roads and all this sort of stuff. I don't know, personally, knowing a number of people who don't have a house, they're paying rent every week, and if they've got a couple of children, how do they pay rent, pay all these heavy tolls, huge grocery bills, education, I mean medical? And I think people are getting to the point where they've lost all hope in there being a better way of life than what they're experiencing now.
I don't think as a government you can ever do enough to ease the cost of living for people, because it's never going to be enough. I think what's really important is that governments can present a vision for a future that is optimistic, that people can see a way out and lay out a roadmap in order to get to that future. I think Australians are tough and resilient.
I think he needs to shut the fuck up. I mean, even though they talking about Australia and shit like that or whatever, we're gonna jump back into shit. Like I just put that out there and let y'all know that it ain't just happening in the United States. This shit is happening, man. It's happening. What's going on right now since COVID, man, and that included the whole world. Like everything from this point on, I believe, in my opinion, is going to include and affect the whole world. You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be like, oh, we ain't living in no third world country, so we ain't gotta worry about that. We in America. Nah, man, y'all gotta understand, America is losing fucking power, man. America is not the America we used to once be, yo. America, we all are slaves, man. We cattle. Look up the UCC codes, man. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want to talk about Diddy, and y'all looking forward to the motherfucking, y'all more so looking forward to the motherfucking this nigga getting locked the fuck up than the inauguration of Trump. You feel what I'm saying? And all the other shit that's just affecting our country, man. That's just other countries just sitting around, they talking about us, man. They think that we like zombies, yo. Y'all gotta hear this shit, man. This shit is, y'all hear it better from next motherfucker than from me and shit. Hold on.
$900 is what our electric was this month for 1 month. I don't usually know what our electric is because my husband's the one who pays all those type of bills. He told me this month it was $900. We live in Northern California. We keep our AC at like 73. I have an average size house. We have a 4-bedroom house. It's like 1850 square feet, I think. How are like single mothers, are people of lower income living? Because $900 is more than what rent was for most places around here like 3 years ago. I'm just so confused how your electric bill can be $900 for 1 month in California. I don't live in a 20,000 square.
It is crazy. I wish, and I always wanted to go to California and shit. So I seen that they be having all them goddamn forest fires and shit. And I was like, nope, I don't fuck with fire. That shit too hot. But at the same time, man, motherfuckers want to go to Cali for the weed and shit like that. But guess what? When your ass get the munchies, you ain't gonna be able to afford them shits. Why? Because shit's so fucking high. So California, out of the motherfucking question for me, yo. We gonna go into the next one. This shit, man. Shit about to get real, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make light of the situation. That is really a situation, a real deep situation, and can be even deeper depending on your circumstances where we stand at right now, man. This is no time to bullshit. This is no time to be laid up. This is no time to be like playing games. This is time for you to get on your fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like this, yo. Fuck all this shit. If you're gonna use social media in your handles and shit like that, use it to encourage people, inspire people, motivate people to get on their shit, man. Not to be lazy, just sitting on their phones with their heads down, distracting them from getting kidnapped or some shit like that, or just being exploited in some type of way because somebody going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like babies, all that shit is for sale. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker fucked up right now, they might try to take your baby. So they can get some money for that little motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? Shit crazy. We got over 500,000 motherfucking missing kids in motherfucker in the US right now, man. So I advise motherfuckers to wake up, man. Tighten up. Gotta tighten up, man. This is definitely the season to tighten the fuck up. Fuck tease the season, nigga. We about to go through some shit, man. Some shit that we have never, even our parents and our grandparents have never seen. They went through Jim Crow and shit, man. We about to go through some shit. We've never been through no depression and no shit like that where we going up to soups, what they call them, soup centers or something, soup kitchens and shit like that. You know what I mean? Lined up with our kids trying to eat because this is all the government can provide us and shit. Out. This is all the government can provide us. My children trying to bust up in here and shit. It is what it is. I love my babies. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to feed them because that's just what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? They gonna eat before I eat. And it shouldn't even have to come to that. That's what I'm saying. Preparation is key. You know, preserving your foods and all that other good shit, man. I'm telling you, man, like the survival guides, y'all need to learn to download them motherfuckers PDF. Y'all niggas need to be doing more than just scrolling social media. I mean, niggas and bitches, y'all just need to be like on some shit, man, because at the end of the day, your circumstances is going to be the way that they are because of what you're not doing now to prepare for what's coming. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I ain't no conspiracy theorist and no like that or whatever, but what I'm saying is that, you know what I mean? It don't take no genius to understand that 1 + 1 = 2. You understand what I'm saying? Like what's going on? It ain't nothing done got better. We at our man. I'm telling you, man, shit's fucked up, yo. Shit's fucked up. But anyway, this ain't no fear mongering fucking video. But yeah, we do got motherfuckers in the sky and shit, right? That the government can't even help us on. Yeah, we supposed to depend on them, like people that get food stamps and housing and this and that or whatever. Y'all supposed to depend on them for these motherfuckers to provide that for you. Thank God that they are providing housing and other governmental programs for people that are less, you know what I mean, less fortunate, you know what I mean? And that's just plain old lazy because a lot of people that's getting government assistance, they just fucking lazy. You know what I mean? They just don't want to get the fuck up and do anything. But listen, when Trump get inaugurated and he start putting up tariffs and he start deporting all these motherfucking foreign motherfuckers who take up about 25, I think, to 40, almost 40% of the workforce, man, that means you motherfuckers got to start working. You understand? You lazy motherfuckers, you motherfuckers that sitting home, complaining about this, complaining about that, think that a oozing noodle gonna get you over. You ain't even gonna have no oozing noodles, bro. Sis, you ain't gonna have no oozing noodles. You ain't gonna be able to suck no dick for no fucking food. Cause the nigga that wants you to suck his dick ain't gonna have no money to feed you. So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, that's probably a little extra, but that's real. That's real, because some motherfuckers out here sucking dick right now or eating pussy to get a meal, to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, the people that's at that low, imagine how you got people that's making $30, $40 an hour right now still struggling, man. Let me put this shit on so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about, man. So y'all can hear it from the motherfucker's mouth and shit. You hear me? Real talk. Dollar Tree? Dollar Tree ain't even Dollar Tree no more, man. They might as well call that shit $3 tree or some shit. Hold on.
Want to know how I knew the economy was in pure shambles? This is the exact instance. It wasn't when everybody was saying, oh, inflation is going up, when gas was so high. Nope. My friend and me were sitting down having a gentle conversation. I had $20 in my pocket. I said, hey, you want to go to Dollar Tree? He said, yeah. We go to Dollar Tree. I grabbed 20 items. Well, I grabbed 10. He grabs 10. So, naturally, I'm thinking we're going to walk out with 20 items. They ring me up for like $27. I'm confused. I say, what happened? Only got 20 items. She says, at the cash register, she says, oh, everything's $1.25. At that exact moment, I knew that the economy was in shatters. Dollar Tree has been a staple for so long that everything costs $1. I didn't care about $5 footlong. I didn't care about $1 drink from McDonald's. I didn't care about $1 McChicken. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about a lick of that. I didn't care that the dollar menu from Taco Bell sucks now. That was unimportant. But when Dollar Tree, the place that's known for everything costing $1, increased its price by 25 cents, that is a drastic increase on every item in that store. You're probably thinking to yourself, it's not that serious. It is that serious. If any other store increased the price of something by 25%, I would be flabbergasted. I'd be like, oh man, what is going on? That's a large jump. And sure, it happened with other stores. It happened with McDonald's. Sure, it was slow creep with McDonald's. The Big Mac started costing more money. Cheeseburgers start costing more. But that was gradual. That was okay. I didn't care about that. The Dollar Tree fiasco, because I shopped at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is where I got my dish soap. It's where I got my brooms. It's where I got my lint rollers. It's where I got my toothpaste, toothbrushes. That 25% increase, that turns $5 from 4 items. Well, $5 from 5 items into 4 items. $10 into 8 items. $15 into 12 items. Yeah, 12 items. Yeah, I'm doing the math right. It's insane. They just keep increasing the price. I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm so baffled. And we walked out with only like 13 items because we only had $20 bills. It's a big jump to lose that many items. We lost so much. The economy is in tatters right now. I am so upset how everything's costing more. We're getting paid less just for existing.
And it is. It's definitely getting weird as fucking shit. Hold on, I got my co-host in here and shit. Let me bring them in. 1 second. What's good, bro? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Check your vocal, your voice shit. You might have to log out and then log back in. Sometimes that working shit. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah, if you can hear me, log out and then log back in. What's good? What's good? What's good? There was 3 plane crashes in 24 hours? That's crazy. Oh, it's a lot going on. It's a lot I ain't even talking about. Damn, Chip, I need you to come on, baby. Yeah, log out, log back in. I'm trying to bring my bro on. It's always some type of technical difficulties. It might be the motherfucking drones that's fucking with our shit right now. Real talk. Yeah, man. So yeah, like I already know what I got going on so far and shit, man. Like I said, like it's crazy out here. You know what I mean? A lot of people thinking that the shit ain't gonna happen to them because it ain't happened yet. Like, you got white people, like the middle class, like, you know what I'm saying? Not only white people that are middle class neither, so don't get that fucked up. You got people like me that's middle class, considered middle class as well. The problem with that is this. They want two classes. They want rich and they want poor. That's it. Ain't no in between. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the reason why you see so many people out here that used to be lined up at Starbucks buying that high ass coffee and shit. You feel what I'm saying? That line at Starbucks about to get shorter. I ain't even in the stock market. I ain't even put my money on Starbucks no more. But the funny part is this, though, right? Is that people complain about, inflation and shit like that, yet still find a way to spend money on what they want to spend money on. Black Friday, for instance, Christmas, for instance. You understand what I'm saying? How about we stop celebrating holidays? How about we damage the whole economic system by not buying into holidays? That'd be a great big start. And I mean everybody, black, white, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. I mean all us motherfuckers. Why? Because all of our circumstances has changed. And if it hasn't hit home yet, it will. It will. I don't care how good I'm doing right now. If the economy is fucking affecting you, it will eventually affect me and anybody else that's doing well for themselves. Trust me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck what kind of bunker you got and no shit like that. Everything, every well runs dry. You understand what I'm saying? Every well runs dry, man. We're gonna keep this show going on and shit, man. Cause like I said, I'm here to, to bring y'all info because everybody's so stuck on whatever it is that the media, the propaganda wants you to be stuck on so that you be distracted from what's really going on until it becomes the biggest issue in the world. Like, oh my God, how am I feed my kids? Now you on Facebook. Now you on Instagram. Now you on TikTok. Nah, be on that shit now. Let's work together as a people and figure out how the fuck we gonna defeat the bullshit that we headed into right now, man. Real talk, because it's real. I don't just host artists, man. I host and talk about real fucking shit. This is UTOXIC, man. I'm y'all girl, the host, Freaky Deek, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with it be like, homie, aka that motherfucking Snackz, man. And if they fucking with us with this economy and the food and shit, man, I ain't even gonna be a snack. I ain't gonna call myself that shit no more. Motherfuckers might think I'm really a snack. I can't have that shit, man. But we gonna jump into another video. Here we go.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. Bullshit. Bullshit. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now. If you can relate to this, if you have any advice, please.
I got some advice. You're going to have to do more than just a boyfriend, bitch. You're going to have to start sucking some dick. Some black dick. Not even a black dick, because they ain't going to give you no motherfucking money. No, real talk, though. What it is that I'm glad to see videos like this. I'm glad to see that these motherfuckers are going to have to start eating oodles and noodles and tuna, like hookups and shit. If anybody been to jail or been a motherfucker in the hood and raising that bitch or been in one of your cousin's houses and distant cousins and shit, you ain't know they was living like that. You ain't never been in the hood, so you went to their crib and you like, oh, I've been in the hood. My cousin's hood. Do you know about the motherfucker hookups? You know about oodles and noodles. You know about Raymond like a motherfucker. Raymond is a known name in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? Raymond and Damon, but Raymond noodles though. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, we used to eating noodles. Hey man, I came up when my dad, they was married. So mother talk all that stat shit, talking about if you was born and raised with a mom and pops and shit, then you different than being raised by just a single parent and shit like that. What the fuck ever. Now they both on drugs. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. And my mama held it down for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? When my daddy wasn't shit, but getting high. You know, when they had that little heroin, wave and shit, little crack wave and all that shit. Like I came up with them. I came up in that era when the grandparents raised the fucking kids. A lot of people don't get grandparents and took their head to the grandparents, but in my age, in my area, your grandparents was taking care of the kids because the mama and the daddy was fucked up. But motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. They don't want to bring up them stats. How y'all forget the whole grandma era though? That's crazy. How y'all forget the whole grandma era? Grandma held everything together, man. Grandma had everything together, and now grandma not here no more. And if she is, y'all beating grandma ass, man. Y'all beating grandma ass. I seen the videos. Y'all fucking grandma up. You little motherfuckers don't want to fuck with grandma and no shit like that. Y'all motherfuckers just ain't shit. My bro, he having technical difficulties. I just checked this joint. He having an issue with the audio. So unfortunately, can't bring him in today, man. Nah, you good, bro. If you watching, you good. You good. It ain't about nothing, man. It's always technical difficulties and shit. I had to start a whole new channel because I know somebody was hating on the girl and shit, man. You know, that shit just happened. It is what it is, man. But hey, damn, and I ain't even getting as much rhythm as they think I'm getting. You feel what I'm saying? Not on all platforms, some platforms more than others and shit. But it's just crazy, man, because perception is a motherfucker. But perception is gonna have your ass hungry. You understand what I'm saying? Perception gonna have your ass motherfucker hungry, motherfucker. Real talk and shit, man. We gonna jump into another one. Nah, and what she was saying though, I feel that. I remember being in that predicament where it's though when I was with my ex, you know what I mean? He working, I work during the day, or he worked during the day, I work during the night. You know what I'm saying? Most times I work like overnight. So us seeing each other, then we only had the one daughter at the time and shit. So we still got to put time into her, be attentive to her and shit like that. So I could dig the sis, you know, talking about, you know, like they working so much, you know, to stay afloat that, you know, they don't even have time for each other. And that right there can draw a wedge in your relationship. Now you got other circumstances, you know what I'm saying, to worry about, like other situations gonna come about and all that shit. Like, and don't nobody need that shit on top of the fact that we trying to get some fucking food. We trying to make sure we gonna eat for the rest of the week. Like, how we both working and still struggling on paying bills? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Like, a lot of people are together right now in the day because the economy is fucked up. And if it was better and they could hold their own shit on their own, they wouldn't even be with you right now. Let's talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. That's another episode anyway, man. Like I said, we're gonna keep it going with this. Like I said, I got a few clips of shit, man. I'm just gonna give y'all my feedback, my reaction to them and shit like that. I haven't watched all of them. I turned them on just a little bit, just so I wouldn't be showing y'all no bullshit, wasting y'all time and shit, man. But shit, man, this shit is crazy, yo. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy.
Yo, this is what $70 gets you at Walmart. Yep.
Y'all see that shit, man? Listen, man, motherfuckers is going through it, yo. Like $70, I know, because I went to the grocery store and every time I'll get to the register, and I'm like, damn. You know, like, damn. That shit costs that much? You know, I don't say nothing. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Like, damn, prices is really going up. But at the same time, I'm just like grateful. And that be a moment in my life, and I just be like, man, I'm so grateful, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm able to afford to not ask how much some shit is, but to still see that it has an effect on my bag, like, because like it didn't have that effect before. You know what I'm saying? So why my shit looking lighter? Because of food. Like, you know what I mean? That's really supposed to be free. Like, we supposed to be able to grab like fruits and all that shit from off the tree. You don't even see no apple trees and no peach trees and none of that shit no more, man. No berry trees and shit like that, which the Most High put here for us. They just found a way to put everything in the predicament to where as though you only can get it if you consume it as a consumer. You understand what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. How you can't eat when how you push a religion on people, but yet don't want us to be able to eat the fruits and vegetables that the Most High put here that'll continuously grow, as long as we don't fuck up, you know what I mean, where it has to grow from, the soil and shit like that or whatever. It's here for us. But if you can't capitalize off a tree that's gonna grow for eternity, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna keep growing. You can chop that motherfucker down. It's gonna grow back up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep rebuilding itself. Keep rebuilding itself. That's just what it do. You know what I mean? I just think that Like, man, we got a lot of. It's too late to be catching up. It's too late to be catching up. It's time to be preparing right now, folks. It's time to be preparing. Like I said, this ain't no fear-mongering shit. We got shit in the skies. We can't. Our government, we can't identify. All we can identify is by what we visualize when we seeing it. You understand what I'm saying? And our government, who they gave so much trust and power to, we expecting them to, you know what I mean, enlighten us, keep us informed and shit like that. And they're not giving us no answers. Yet, even saying we want answers, we still not getting no answers. So it's like, I think the American people been proved that at this point right now, it ain't shit we can do. It ain't nothing you can do but roll with the punches, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Um, Racism and all that shit was just bullshit. It was a tool to keep us divided. And they still try to use it in this last race, this last election. You know, everything is to keep us divided. And if you caught up in that race shit, if you feel like you're a victim being black and shit like that or whatever, then you caught up in the race shit. You know, we created white people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, white people came from us. You know what I'm saying? White people are us. There's no such thing as white people. If you know your history, then you know there's no such thing as white people. Anybody calling themselves white is just they don't know nothing about themselves. And I'm saying that shit, and I got some shit to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know, y'all the real white people that know, they ain't gonna tell y'all, but they know they black. They like less black. Because we got the melanin in our skin. So don't fucking sleep on who you are, yo. Don't sleep on, you know what I mean? Don't walk around like the white people. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm talking about white people that don't know that they not white. Everybody's black. You probably what the fuck she talking about, man? Do your fucking history, yo. Do your research. Everybody's black. Everybody's black. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what language they speak, how they look. Everybody try to find a way of how to try to prove that they not black. They all black. But now, you motherfuckers is about to feel how black people went through struggles and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now y'all about to feel the black struggle. You understand what I'm saying? Now you about to feel the black struggle, and that DNA, hopefully it'll kick in. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll be able to relate to the motherfucking struggle and shit, man. Cause shit real, yo. Shit real, man. This food shit is just not fucking with black folk. Black folk been struggling forever. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing never been given to us. As much as we've been begging, ain't shit been given to us. No 40 acres, and especially not no mules, because we would have ate that motherfucking mule. There's many hungry motherfuckers that been out here that look like me. You understand what I'm saying? So real talk, man. We gotta really get on our shit, yo. Like I said, we got shit in our skies they can't identify. We got prices that look like some aliens then raised them on us and shit. Like we gonna make these motherfucking humans starve, or you know, just think about what's gonna happen. I can understand why these motherfuckers then got bunkers and shit and where they plan on moving down. Because what you think gonna happen when I can't feed my kids? The same thing that's gonna happen when you can't feed yours. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna look into the next motherfucker who can, whether they willingly going to or not. And that's just it. We're not gonna sugarcoat the shit. It is what the fuck it is. So what we facing? We facing World War III and we facing the Civil War. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. And I ain't no politician or no shit like that. All I'm going off is what's going on. Family ain't the same no more. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing the same no more. I'm not saying everything's supposed to stay the same, but nothing is the same anymore. What is this big shit for? Is it because the Most High coming back? I hope so. Shit, can He escape us from this shit so we can go to the promise or whatever it is that they done told us that we gonna have, the heavens and all that and shit. The other side of earth is heaven, so the other side of heaven is earth. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about it, man. Like I got my own opinions, and it's based off my experience in this life that I was blessed to live and shit, man. But I can tell you right now, whatever going on right now, man, it ain't gonna be no nice ending, man. It ain't got nothing to do with Trump. It ain't got nothing to do with Trump. A lot of this shit going on right now, still going on with Biden, lying Biden and Kamala, who we ain't seen from since she made that drunk ass post. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? What is the administration doing right now that everybody so badly wanted to keep in place? What are they doing? You know what I mean? They can't even explain. You can't blame it on Trump. Trump ain't telling us nothing. Trump saying shoot the motherfuckers down. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shoot it down. But little do y'all know that even the president has things that's over top of him that he can't, you know what I mean, approve or say, bang, yeah, I can sign this into place and shit like that. So y'all gotta do y'all fucking history and stop scrolling, man. Stop scrolling social media expecting to be educated, because social media is not gonna educate you, man. Motherfuckers is taking clips out of large bits of shit that y'all missing, only to just get likes and shit and views and shit, man. So stop sleeping, man. We're gonna jump into this next one real quick.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now.
Hold up, my bad. That was the same chick. Here we go.
Okay, the thing is that, here's the thing. If I'm going to be paying $14, $15 for the detergent, I'm going to get all my money's worth. Okay, so y'all see it, and that's the one that I'm getting. What you're going to want to do is Mommy, because we want all of our money's worth. Yeah.
What are you doing? Come on.
And you're going to...
So I'm gonna say this. Now, I go to a Family Dollar or wherever store that sell detergent. They always have bottle filling these shit. I'm opening up another bottle and I'm filling my shit up before I pay that price. That's just period. I like to use game. So if that shit ain't filled all the way up, I'm finding another bottle. So you better check your containers, because you might come into the store after me. I'm checking the other container, taking another container, and I'm filling my shit up. Well, excuse me, before I hit that motherfucking register. I'm just keeping it gangster. It is what it is. I mean, other people do it too. I done left the motherfucking grocery store with a couple bottles short. You know what I mean? Because I ain't checked this shit. But then I got hit to the game because it was sister that work at a Family Dollar was like, shit, I be feeling that shit. That bitch was the manager too. She ain't shit. She's still the manager of this store. Always keeping one motherfucker at the register and shit. That's why they always kicking on that motherfucking door. But anyway, man, you know what I mean? We gotta we're gonna have to do a lot of adjustment, man. A lot of adjusting. Because like I said, man, shit is different now. Shit different as fuck now. I can't see it getting better. All I gotta do is tell people that you gotta focus on more than just one income. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if you with somebody. That's two incomes. That's better than one. I just got one income, and I got multiple incomes, but I'm just one person. So imagine if you got two people and they got multiple incomes. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all can probably manage a whole lot better than a lot of people whose circumstances is different. Is all I'm saying. And that's what we want to look for. We want to look for the best solution for our situation at this moment. And moving forward. Only because you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, man. The world is fucked up, man. The world is fucked up, man. We're gonna jump into another one real quick.
Okay, y'all, I might be an unk for real, because since when is cereal $8 a box? What the hell? And the box looks smaller than it ever was. Let me find out. Not only are they inflating prices, but they're making the boxes smaller. Like, I don't know, because, I wasn't paying for shit, but I'm almost positive that cereal was never almost $10 a box for a little ass box. Like, am I tripping? Gee, am I tripping? Has cereal always been this high? Is it just I was a broke best friend?
Yes, I don't know. I never paid for it.
I don't be eating cereal no more. I literally was just gonna grab a box because, nostalgia, but... Okay, he acting like it's normal. Maybe I'm just broke as shit. Matter of fact, I know he lying, because the way me and my sister used to go through cereal, if my mom was paying $10 per box, she would have been whooping our ass. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man, $10 $10 for a box of cereal. I mean, I don't know where he living at. I know they about $5.99 here. And that's for the family size box. But he's not lying though. I done seen boxes for like $4 though. And the boxes then got real small. So if I'm paying $1 or $1.99 more for the family size box, then it's a nice little gap in between there as far as the size not being too much bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel him on that, man. Like I said, man, we got to be aware of what's going on in our country. Because like I said, it's not just going on in our country, man. It's really not just going on in our country. Unfortunately, you know what I mean, we all about to go through some shit. So I would suggest that anybody that you fuck with, that you in good terms with, you want to stay in good terms with that person. And I'm being real because when times get hard, man, you know, you're gonna need a friend. You're gonna need somebody that genuinely has love for you, that is authentic by all means. Every part of them is authentic and genuine, to the point where as though they gonna make sure if they family eating, you gonna eat too. You understand what I'm saying? Like they gonna make room. You feel what I'm saying? This is the time where as though you're gonna see. I think we about to see some abnormal unity amongst people in the United States because a lot of countries are laughing at us right now. We not as smart as we thought we were, or as they thought we were. Um, we're failing. Like we have some of the lowest scores when it comes to education. Look it up, since you niggas always want to pull up stats. You feel what I'm saying? We got some of the dumbest fucking kids, dumbest fucking just dumbest people, citizens in the US. People don't even want to come here no more because they scared of getting shot by the fucking cops. Don't believe me? TikTok. Don't believe me? Type in why people scared to come to America. Why people don't want to come to America no more. This should be the American dream. That's why everybody want to come to America. So it's not just the inflation. The inflation tops shit off. So if it was inflation, like I showed the clip earlier where it was inflation in Australia and their government gave them a tax cut on their electricity and then their food in July. Yeah, that still didn't help. You got people that's making $80,000 a year and still struggling. You understand what I'm saying? Because where you live at also plays a big part into your finances. You feel what I'm saying? Like depending on where you live at, you know what I mean? If you getting medical assistance, if you getting any type of government assistance, it all depends upon where you live at. That's why they say New York State is one of the best states to live in because you get medical care. I know one of my family members moved to Florida and he had to keep coming back here to get his insulin. Excuse me, because he was a diabetic. So I was like, damn, I thought about moving to Florida. But I was like, shit, I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got little ones. They got to go to the doctors and shit like that. And I'm sure they got some type of program, but it's not like what we used to here on the East Coast. So you got to always, you know, put that factor in play with wherever it is that you staying at or plan to move to and shit like that, because everybody don't get the same government assistance. You feel what I'm saying? For the people that need it or seeking out for it, man, it's just, you know, and I truly believe that, you know, anybody that's receiving food stamps, Section 8, housing, HUD, whatever you call it, like they're gonna be the ones that get hit the hardest first, you know what I mean? Because when these tariffs and shit get put into play, they gonna say for all you people that just like to get y'all news from scrolling this shit, you need to look into some shit instead of just scrolling Facebook and Instagram and all that shit. Like scroll, like find out a lot of shit. Find out how you cattle. Look at the UCC motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We all cattle, we all slaves. Your mom signed that birth certificate, you're a fucking slave. Unless you rescinded all your shit, identification, license, all that shit, you're a slave. Period. That's why they can come take your car. That's why they can come take your house. That's why they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Come take your kids. Cause all that because you signed your kid over at birth. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put that UCC code on there and that shit stating that you do not, you know, give over your kid. That's why they can come to your house and take your kid. There's a lot of shit that we don't know. A lot of shit. I'm not gonna say we. It's a lot of shit that I still don't know, but I'm eager to find out. Like I'm driven by that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And before it's too late, like we got to be driven by that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no, you know what I mean? I ain't nobody but me. I ain't trying to be nobody on this platform but me. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully whatever I'm saying, somebody can, you know what I mean, relate to it. Um, because of the experiences that they going through or whatever. or know somebody that's going through this same shit I'm talking about, or what you done heard from the people that I showed in these videos and shit, man. Like shit is real, man. Shit is real, and it's not changing no time soon, man. You can go by the Bible. The Bible was man-made. A man wrote that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't stick to religion or no shit like that. I just believe it's somebody in charge of all this shit. Somebody created all this shit. The galaxies, the planets, sun, the moon, all that shit. Somebody did. I know it wasn't us, and I don't know a nigga or motherfucker, nobody, no human being that's capable of doing this shit. You understand what I'm saying? None of us met nothing like that. So we gotta believe that it is a most high. And that's what I relate to him or her as the most high, spiritual realm. So I'm spiritual, I'm not religion. I'm not religious at all. But at the same time, um, I'm not naive to the fact that you know what I mean, that they're using religions to manipulate and control the population, and they've been very successful with that shit. Even racism, they got us black people out here playing victims. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying yeah, our ancestors, some of our ancestors, because a lot of us was already here. So to play a victim is to say that you are a descendant of a slave master, me of a slave. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, like I said, learn your history, man. Learn your history. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that shit. Y'all want to hear Diddy and Baby Oil and shit like that. I'm not giving y'all that, man. So it is what it is, man. I'm 45 years old. If I'm blessed to see it in a week, I'll be motherfucking 46. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. My only goal is to get wiser as I get older. You feel what I'm saying? Not stupider, not do dumb shit, not keep doing the same shit, expecting a different outcome and none of that shit, which a lot of you motherfuckers is doing. So this is the time right now in our life, the stage in our life right now, after seeing COVID, so many people that we know close to us die. You know what I mean? Just die. Like one fucking, because it really was just a cold. They call it COVID, but it was really just a cold. 98.9% chance of fucking surviving. Come on, it's a cold. It's like the flu. You know what I'm saying? So you really had to been not taking care of your health to be checked out for the most part. Or you got that shot and the result of that was death because you allowed them to put whatever you know what I mean they got in that shit to jab you with that shit and you just you know what I mean, which I believe is just you know to mark you, you know, anything the government does leading with fear is because they want some type of control over us, and that's what we need to get. We need to download in our head. Fuck downloading all these apps and shit. Download that in your head. Download the fact that the more we rely upon the government, the more rights that we give up. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You can't that's like going to a court, right? And the judge said, you said, well, hold on, judge. Nah, I don't agree with this and that or whatever. You know, the judge asked that little motherfucker, he said, you pleaded guilty, right? Yes. All right, well, we ain't gonna talk about. Once I seen that shit, I knew the whole game of the court game. They don't never want you to say nothing but state your name for the record, because the record, everything being recorded in the court for them to prove that you gave up jurisdiction and you gave them the right to do whatever to you. Why? Because you dumb. And it's no insult given. It's just the fact that we were taught to be dumb. We was taught to only be as smart as they want us to be. You got to understand this shit go deep down to it start from our parents because our parents was dumb. You feel what I'm saying? You dig me? I was like, what the fuck? She said my mom dumb. Yeah, your mom and your dad was dumb. They mom and their dad was dumb too because it just came down. It just trickled on. It was like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? That's why people that's older right now don't want to hear nothing about no new shit. They don't want to see no phone. I don't know about that shit. I'm old school. Whoop, whoop, whoop. One nigga I had working for me, I was like, man, you know, man, you want to start using the card and shit, man. You know, you want to use Cash App or something and shit. You think I'm whoop, whoop and shit. Like, but man, I ain't using none of that shit. I ain't been using that. I ain't using that. All right, well then, nigga, how the fuck you gonna get some money? Because if the world change up and it's all digital and just no cash no more, then how you gonna live, nigga? Like, and he get income from the government. You understand what I'm saying? It be the motherfuckers that's living off of taxpayers like me. and whoever watching or will be watching and shit like that, that I ain't complaining about change, man. Change gonna happen. Change is the reason why your ass is still stuck back in the 60s and 70s and 80s and fucking weird, claiming you ain't got the update to what the fuck going on right now, man. The world will keep going around, man. The world will keep spinning. And as it's spinning, we gonna keep evolving, man. And a lot of people don't know how to innovate. There's no innovation in their soul at all. Like they just don't know nothing about nothing. And you can lead them and they'll still run into a brick fucking wall. You understand what I'm saying? So you just got some people that's like that. Them the motherfuckers you gonna have to worry about, because when niggas ain't got nothing to eat, man, they coming for whoever that they think got something to eat. If that makes sense to you, yo. If that makes sense to you, man, like real talk, man, like we really gotta push, man. This is the time in our economy, in our world that we living in. We read about a lot of shit that happened to, you know, our ancestors and people, you know what I mean, in the past and shit. We read about horrible shit happening, the Black Plague. That's what COVID reminded me of, because that wiped out millions, just like COVID did. You feel what I'm saying? Just a lot of different things I can't think of straight off the top of my head. But anybody that has knowledge of the history of just human beings know that some fucked up shit didn't happen. Just reading the Bible will let you know some fucked up shit done happen. And they how they speak of it, of course, is gonna put fear in your heart so that you follow that God. You understand what I'm saying? Do I believe it's a hell? Do I believe it's a heaven? I believe hell is we living in hell on earth. That's what I believe. And I believe that if you make wrong choices in life, you create your own hell. And that's what I strongly believe. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Used to be a church goer and all that shit. But once I felt that motherfucker push me back, trying to make it seem like I had the Holy Ghost because my eyes was closed and shit, I was like, oh, hell no, I can't do this church shit. These niggas in here faking this shit, just pointing up to the crowd, bang, and the bitch fall like, oh, shit. You know, I'm like, oh, hell no. They in here acting like a motherfucker for that tray, that tray plate to go around and collect them goddamn offerings and shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Shit real, man. You gotta definitely, hold on one second. Somebody hitting me up. But anyway, you definitely gotta be on your shit out this motherfucker, man. You know, I can't see nobody selling no food stamps no more. I can't even see you buying crab meat with your shit, crabs and shit. Why? Because them kids got eat, man. The food's so high, man. Shit that used to be $1 got like 50 cents on it. You feel what I'm saying? Shit that used to be $2 got like $2 on it. The shit is just fucked up, man. Like shit is fucked up. It is what it is. It's nothing that we can do individually to change it, but as a group, we can definitely change shit, man. We just gotta believe that we can. To believe that we powerless due to the government and they bullshit, it's gonna leave us right there and being powerless. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like you giving somebody your power that, you know what I mean, just, you know the saying, don't be giving a motherfucker your power. I feel like we as a people giving the United States power, and I think that we coming closer to a breaking point where shit about to get crazy. That's all I can say, man. This New Year's Eve, this New Year's is just about to be different. It's about to be different. Like I said, we don't know what's in our skies. New Jersey, shout out to New Jersey, my hometown, Camden. Um, you know what I mean? New York City, right there in the city area. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think it's Staten Island or whatever. You know what I mean? Over that little bridge and shit. You know what I mean? They been seeing them out there. I think Utah, Boston, or some shit like that. I see Massachusetts or something like that or whatever. Yeah, man, I've been keeping up on this shit because I like to stay informed, man. You know what I mean? If I walk outside my house talking about don't look up. That's why they made that movie, Don't Look Up and shit. I'm looking the fuck up. But I'm looking out my windows and all that shit. If I go the fuck outside, I be getting up like 4 in the morning going outside. So I'm definitely looking outside and looking the fuck up. Yeah, man. We gotta stay on we gotta watch our six. We gotta be like, cause I don't believe in aliens, but I do believe that they tapped into different portals. and that's where these beams, these orbs are coming from. They tapped in different portals and shit, and uh, to different dimensional beings, the beings from different dimensions. Excuse me, excuse me. Beings from different dimensions and shit. And if you look at this one video, I saved it too, but this one young dude expressed the dimensions of the earth, and he disappeared after that. That's all I'm gonna say. He broke it down in theory, and broke it down for the dumbest motherfucker to understand it. And it's affinity. It do affinity keep going? All we know is that the dimensions keep going, and we in the second dimension. We in the two dimensional world. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we see things like squares and shit like that or whatever. When you get into the third dimension and the fourth dimension, that's when things get a little bit more complicated, um, and a little less digestible to our knowledge. Like we wouldn't be able to imagine it, sort of say, if that makes sense to you. Like we wouldn't even be able to imagine a third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth dimension shape object because we're two dimensional. You feel what I'm saying? So if that makes sense to you, like I said, if you want to find out more about yourself, man, the information is out there. You know what I mean? You're only as smart as what you know. If you don't know shit, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Just shut the fuck up. That's your best bet. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to ask questions. The dumb question is the one you don't ask. You understand what I'm saying? Um, it's not even gonna be, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be so bad, man. We're gonna be lined up at soup kitchens. Everybody you seen that used to was getting that money and all that shit, they're gonna be broke, man. Everybody, eventually everything is gonna run out. Food, everything. Everything, man. So if we not preparing for this shit, it's about to be crazy. Like I said, this ain't no fear mongering shit or nothing like that. Just look at shit, people. White people that are really black, that don't know they black, because y'all are. Y'all just light skin. And we made y'all that way. Matter of fact, y'all made y'all that way. Y'all moved up in them cold ass mountains and shit like that or whatever. So we need to keep it real. A lot of truth is coming out about black people, and who we truly are. I just need black people to realize who they truly are. Put down the guns, fight. Don't be a pussy. Stop shooting niggas. You know what I mean? That's the easy way out. And it's not really the easy way out. Easy way out of life depends on which ticket you get. Is you taking the ticket to jail, nigga, or is you taking the ticket to hell? Because you kill a nigga, you ain't going to heaven if you die in retaliation to doing so. So, nah, man, it's just a lot to think about when it comes to life, man. I mean, cherish the people that's in your life that God, the Most High, put in your life. Obviously for a reason and shit, yo. And just be good to people, cause karma, a motherfucker. This is the time right now where karma gonna hit a lot of people. A lot of y'all baby bum ass baby daddies and bum ass baby mamas. Shit. Okay. That motherfucker let you lay up with them. They get that little SSI check every month and shit, and they rent paid and shit. They let you lay up with them. You feel like you got an easy catch and shit. Guess what? That shit all gonna end. That shit gonna all end. Cause a motherfucker that's already broke and already, depending on the government and shit to feed them and pay their rent and shit like that, they already pinching pennies. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be no different. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely ain't gonna be no different, yo. What's the economy, which I'm sure is already affecting their pockets right now and shit. So, like, damn, I can't even catch the bus nowhere this week or this month. I had to walk. It's cold. Well, bitch, good job. You about to deport all these motherfucking illegal aliens and shit, these motherfucking migrants and shit. They call everything an alien, ain't that some shit? Anyway, man, I'm gonna keep this shit short. Been on here about 58 minutes and shit, man. Real talk. I got kicked off of Facebook. I'm not sure what happened. All I could think is that somebody probably was hating this and that or whatever. That's how that shit go. I done had that page for 14 fucking years. There's no reason why I should have got kicked off. Temporarily blocked for going live on all my pages and my profile page. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I got a new page, but I gotta have it for at least 60 days before I can go live on that Facebook page. No fret though. I'm live on Instagram, TikTok, what's it, Kick or some shit like that? Kick, Twitch, D Live, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, uh, which is one of the same. Um, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Man, we on a lot of shit, man. Deezer. Like, I'm on a lot of shit. I'm on a lot of shit. Just getting a lot of artists, you know what I mean? Some play too and shit, man. Cause that's what it's about. Staying home, sitting on his ass all day, be like, are you coming to work today? 8 hours is a good wage. Nobody wants to work anymore. Man, $8 an hour ain't shit, bro. Like, I feel you though. I definitely feel you, bro. But yeah, that's the $8 an hour though. They still pay that shit. Where they pay $8 an hour at? I wish I would. Like, that's crazy. I wish I would pay. I wish I would accept to pay $8 an hour, man. Especially in the economy that we living in right now. Shit, ain't no way in motherfucking hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. But it is what it is, man. I hope this shit shines some light on some of you guys and shit, ladies that's been watching tonight. Expect more from me and shit. Like I said, I'm on some platforms that I ain't been on. Even though I've been, doing my podcast for almost 2.5 years now. We going on 3 years in June. So yeah, man, keep it posted, man. I want to bring y'all some dope topics and shit. Real life topics, not no, you know what I mean? Just some real life shit, yo. Real talk, man. So man, I appreciate anybody that tuned in. Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure I hit that share button. Make sure y'all subscribe and shit too on my YouTube channel if you watching my YouTube channel and shit, man. So you can be notified upcoming shows and shit, man. Real talk every time I air. Cause shit is real, man. It's a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna do it all in this segment because why would I? I gotta get ready for the stock market tomorrow and shit, man. If y'all really want to get some money and shit, you got some money to invest like 500 or 1,000, man. Definitely fuck with the stock market and shit, man. I'ma holler at y'all though. I'm out of this bitch, man. It's y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with a be like homie Freaky Deek, aka that motherfucking Snackz, man. Bringing y'all all facts and shit, all facts and shit, man. I want to see everybody win, man. And if we gotta come together to win, then that's what we gotta do, man. I love y'all. Peace.